And again, using the same stencil as before. This is a run of using the snowflake stencil. This is another way to use it if you want to do something fairly straightforward. Instead of having to stencil through everything, you can also put that through the wizard, taping it onto paper, placing it onto the embossing mat, placing with a tan soft mat, putting it back again like that. And if my good friend here would like to do the energetic bit,
because you've got some hands.
because I've got some.
It's a good chance to get all your aggression out.
Okay, please. Okay, thank you. And if you take that off, you will find that you have got a nice embossed.
Don't bend your stencil.
No, it's actually the tape that's a bit iffy.
This is supposed to be low tack tape, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be, but
Sometimes it
I
can
think
be.
it's getting hot as the day goes by. Now, I have to say, I'm not in the least bit impressed with that.
Oh, it hasn't worked very well.
No. That was going to be the first one I was going to show you. You can emboss a band across the top, and then I was going to put the other one down there and emboss that, but it's not coming up. If you, can you home in on this one? You will see with that the way it is, it's not giving a deep embossing. So I'm actually not going to spend any more time on that one because I don't think it's going to give the effect that I wanted. I wanted a really deeply embossed snowflake, one down there, that you could then border in silver and do top and bottom on an A6 card for Christmas. Right. But that middle one almost has gone flat. However, my second thing of doing with the stencil was, this is where it can be really messy, is I'm going to use, instead of...
You want to emboss it first though? We usually emboss it. Do we not?
No.
No embossing?
No. But
No
it's
embossing? Ah.
No, I want to get this low tack tape that's not.
What is the tip that you've not got in your jumper for? Supposed to take the
I
sticky
probably won't
off
stick
it.
at all now, just to spite me today. We've had all sorts of hiccups.
Things have not gone well for the last few videos. Not at all. It's squint.
Leave it alone. It's squint. Leave it alone. I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
You're getting cross.
No. I'm a pussycat. This is... Right.
This is
Same stencil. Now, if this works, it will stay in film. And if it doesn't work, you won't ever see it. And if there's a mistake, I might leave it in. Because
oh good.
this is where it gets messy, doesn't it?
This is like this.
No, this is fun stuff.
You like me.
Right.
Let's see. This is pearlescent embossing.
This
paste.
is pearlescent embossing paste, and you put some on anything that is like a spatula. I have a little plastic spatula, but this one here is actually a children's one for spreading glue out of the Early Learning Centre. I'm going to do it in tissue because it gets messy. I'm going to hold the stencil down and I'm going to butter it as if you're buttering toast. And it does get very messy.
It's right round the edge of the stencil as well.
But you can trim that piece off.
Oh,
There will be some round the edge of the stencil, but that's not a problem. I hope.
And then you wash the stencil in cold water when you take it off.
Yeah.
Cold water.
They're very good, these stencils for washing.
The pearlescent stuff is great because when it dries it becomes shiny.
Well, you have a choice of leaving it. In actual fact, when you're paying for something like that to dry shiny, you probably should leave it to be like that.
You're going to glitter this one?
I'm going to glitter this one. So you're left with that. Now, so that you do not get your stencil all glitter, I am now going to attempt to take what colour, what one will we use? Which glitter shall we use?
Well, I think silver would be nice.
Sounds
Sure,
like
up
a good
against the
idea.
dark blue. Well, that's nice. It would actually be lovely just to
Can
leave
you
it
catch that?
But you wouldn't see the effect for an hour or two. We haven't got time for you to wait that length of time.
No, 2 hours is a bit long to wait while paint dries.
We
Piece
might
dries.
do
whatever
another
dries.
one for you and leave you a photo of it at the end of the video. We could do that.
We could. I'm just actually wondering whether some of this will wipe off, maybe.
The stuff at the edge.
Mm-hmm.